Hello. It's been a while since I did one of these to camera improvisations, so I thought I'd do one today. Specifically about something that's been on my mind for a little while, on account of certain performance events that have happened in recent months. As part of my monthly series called Dr. Steve's Jazz Surgery at the Silver Shine Jazz Club in Bearwoods, Birmingham, every second Thursday of the month. The majority of recent jazz surgeries have involved free improvisation, but free improvisation over a number of genres, if you like. The most recent was jazz rock. Before that we've had melodica mixed with double bass and drums, exploring notions of authenticity. That was mixing a variety of styles: folk, jazz, Middle Eastern influences, etc. And one of the things that always strikes me about those particular performances, or the experience of giving those performances, is that you don't know what's going to happen until after it's happened. And the sort of question that comes to everyone's mind is, what's possible? What is possible with this particular lineup, with this particular event? What's possibly going to happen? And the thing I like about that question is it reminds me of a point that the French philosopher Henri Bergson made in either it was the late 19th century or early 20th century, when he was asked about the possibility of newness, new things in the world, new works of art, literature, philosophy, etc. Whatever these new things, what's possible. And he said, well, first of all, he said, if I knew what the latest, newest thing was going to be, I'd be writing it myself. I'd be doing it myself right now. I don't know. He said, all that I can say is that in years to come, when this particular period is looked back on, we will say that it will have been possible. And he stressed that particular wording for a very good reason. The misconception is that in the present moment, or the lead up to, and say, in the case of this particular conversation, an event of improvisation and performance, in the lead up to that, it's easy to assume that the seeds of what's going to happen are present, and then it's just a case of finding the new thing, and that will be revealed. But Bergson said that's looking at it totally backwards. If you look in retrospect, you can see that it will have been possible. It will be considered that it was possible to emerge, but at the time it's not there yet, and the reason is because time itself has an effect. So the main thing you do, of course, is put together interesting groups of musicians with a view to creating something new and exciting, but the missing sort of ingredient is, before it actually happens, the missing ingredient is time itself, and time's efficacy, its ability to affect and to change things, including itself. So time is the thing that, when added to the mix, produces the newness, the novelty, the hopefully extraordinary thing that comes out that everyone agrees is new and exciting and a revelation or whatever. But before the event, it's not possible. After the event, you can say that yes, it will be possible. It will be possible to consider it possible after the event, because of the interference, the effect of time and its ability to affect things. That's the thing that needs to happen before possibility can be discussed as a possibility. Those are my brief thoughts on that. The quote from Bergson that I use comes from an essay called "The Possible and the Real," which is collected in a volume called "The Creative Mind," and I strongly recommend reading it. And also coming along to my monthly sessions at the Silvershire Jazz Club if you happen to be in the area. The next one is the 14th of September. It's going to be a solo concert, very special for me. It's actually 35 years to the actual day since I gave my first ever solo concert as a teenager. So that's going to be quite a special event of remembrance for me. And also it will be something new. After the event, we'll be able to say that it will have been possible. All I can say at the moment is that it's scheduled, and I'll be looking forward to experiencing the creative tug, the creative evolution of time in the event of that performance together with myself and my piano playing. I'll leave it at that for now, and if you happen to be in Birmingham or the Black Country, West Midlands, 14th of September 2023, hope to see you there. Bye bye.